Civil War zombie movie. Hey guys, how you doing? Today's movie is going to be Exit Humanity. It came out in 2011, and it's basically about a guy fighting his way through a zombie apocalypse, but it happens after the Civil War. And the story is narrated by Brian Cox. You might know him from X-Men or a lot of other genre films. But it's told through the writings in this journal, and you see the main character acting out the actions, but it's narrated by Brian Cox, who's basically telling the story. And the story's told in chapters, kind of. It's really an ambitious movie, but like I said, at the same time, it's basically a zombie apocalypse movie right after the Civil War. It's supposed to take place in Tennessee, but it was filmed in Canada. So what I liked about this movie was the whole tone of it. It's very grim. It's not lighthearted at all. You know, basically this guy loses pretty much everything, and he goes out cross-country to, I don't want to ruin it for you, but he has a goal set in mind, and he runs across some other crazy characters, including Bill Moseley. Bill Moseley plays the bad guy, and Dee Wallace plays sort of like this witch character. And the tone is just dark. It's, you know, basically, like I said, it kind of reminded me of The Road, but like a cowboy version. And you wouldn't really know it's after the Civil War unless they told you, because it just basically looks like, you know, after a sort of Holocaust or apocalypse or something like that. Of course, there's no technology, but the way the guy's costume and stuff, he has this really cool like outfit, like leather jacket and stuff he wears. And basically, it's just like a cool post-apocalyptic movie. But like I said, they strive for way more. So at the beginning of the movie, like I said, it's a journal, and he tells kind of like how the zombies work. They're basically Romero-type slow zombies. But that's the best part of the movie, when he's learning about the zombies and writing the journal, like what he's learning about them. And the beginning part of the movie also has the most emotional weight. And that's the part I liked best. As it went on, it wasn't as good. Also, too, they have some scenes that are like animations, real rough animations, and that's kind of basically a clever way to save money and tell some of the backstory. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it really mixes too well in the movie, but like I said, they were going for the big time here, so it looks kind of cool. I mean, it's something definitely different. So like I said, they set the bar really high, and it came out pretty good. But there was a couple of problems. One of them was that maybe they set the bar a little too high. I think they should have tried not to be so much epic, and they could have, you know, toned it down a little bit, maybe edited about 15 minutes off the movie, because it did seem to drag a little bit. They could have cut certain parts of the story that were basically unnecessary. I mean, it's a cool story. They actually explain a lot about the zombies and all that, but it just went a little far. And some of the acting, you know, I like Bill Moseley, but not the greatest actor. Dee Wallace, not the greatest actor either. And the main character, his performance is good, and then he has like a partner, and their performances are pretty good. But, you know, Bill Moseley as like a Southern general, I don't know. He really didn't do it for me. And he's not that big bad of a bad guy. He's just kind of like there, you know. So what I'm going to give this movie is 3 out of 5 stars. Because I was going to give it 3.5 out of 5, but as it went on and went on, like I said, they just need to edit about 15 minutes out. And they could have cut some of the story. I think they might have done it this way so they could possibly do sequels if it's popular. I don't think the movie's quite as popular as they hoped it would be. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more from the people that made this movie because, like I said, the ambitions were set high. I don't know if they achieved it all, but it's definitely better than most of the zombie junk out there. So if you're interested in a kind of something a little different with your zombie movie, I recommend Exit Humanity.